this picture is very fitting because that's kind of how I'm feeling. I feel like ahead of us are a lot of things. There's a lot of questions that I don't have the answer for right away. But I know that we can find the answer and we can get there together. So, just wanted to record a quick video message and kind of talk to you guys about the course a little bit and what is going to be expected of you guys. So, welcome back. I'm Coach Keim, Mr. Keim, Sensei Keim, Professor Keim. I'll answer to all of that. My email is learkeim@kdisd.org. I'm going to make this very generic so it will apply to career investigations and LeadWorthy. And so, basically a few things. I'll start with attendance. On Canvas, you'll have a link to a Google survey, and you will need to fill this out every day to get attendance in my class. It's like a virtual roll call. It's very simple, but what is very important is that you must be logged in on your KDISD email. We will be using that a lot. That is, a non-negotiable. You guys have Outlook available to you on Canvas, and we are going to get you guys more proficient in using that. So if you do not log in, or if you try to submit that attendance survey and it's not working, well, you might be logged into your personal Gmail account or an iCloud account, and so we're getting away from that. And that'll be important because we're going to use a lot of those tools, Word, throughout the year. So attendance, you need to do it every day, for every class, for my class, obviously, and that'll be a super simple fix. So supplies needed for my class. Basically, right now, pencil, paper, and access to the internet and computer. You will not be able to do everything on a phone, so you're going to probably need to access a computer at times. If you do not have a device, and you have not contacted our librarian, then just email me, shoot me an email, and we'll cross that bridge on an as-needed basis. So Zoom and Zoom expectations. Zoom we will be using regularly, not every day. And in my mind, Zoom will be more of a Q&A session when you guys have specific questions that you need addressed. I possibly will do a live lesson through Zoom every now and again, but that's not going to be the norm. And that's again, that is kind of a case-by-case basis. Zoom expectations, I'll put a link underneath this video as well for what is expected of you on Zoom. And, it's just like the classroom. There are the same sort of consequences and standards on Zoom as if you were in the classroom. I will be setting up a reminder. There will be a link to that below as well. Please sign up. Mandatory. We're making it a grade. Just sign up. Easiest grade you'll ever have. And so how are assignments going to work? Basically, for different classes, everything's going to be digital in some form or fashion. You can upload a picture if you don't want to type, or just kind of depending on what the assignment is. There are increased. So as I was saying, the expectations and standards of assignments for this section, this part of the school year, the rigor is higher. We are expecting you guys to turn in assignments on time and keep up with your schoolwork, and let's get off on a good foot. So, and then KDISD login. That is the expectation. It'll be good practice for all of your classes to just, once you open up the computer, just make sure in Chrome or whatever browser you're using that you are logged in with your k140@students.kdisd.org. That will be required. So expectations for my class are, participate every day, do the assignments on time, and really hopefully we can transition over the awkwardness of the virtual and really start making an impact on the purpose of both of the courses I teach. So Canvas, like everybody, that's what we're using. It'll direct you to modules, and then modules will link you to pages, and it will be listed by date. So it will be very simple to find what day you need to work on. You will click on it, and there will be different links within that page. Obviously, like we talked about, you click on that page for whatever day it is. First thing, attendance, do that, and then the second thing might be a video. You click on that, watch the video, and then Zoom might be set up, running open to answer questions, and so that will be the rough outline structure of my class and how it's going to work. Also on there will be a syllabus, and that syllabus is kind of what I'm talking about here, and that will be up there. It has an area for a signature. We're not going to require a signature on that syllabus this year. So the next two things, I've got Bruce Lee and Charles Darwin there. Bruce Lee had a famous saying in an interview that you must be like water, and he kind of went into a little bit more detail, but it's about being adaptable and adaptable to change. And then Charles Darwin has a famous quote about it's not the... Sorry, so like I was saying, it's very fitting that the bell rang, actually, because what I would normally have done was start the video all over, and we would have been on take 978 or whatever. But what Charles Darwin said was it's not the strongest or the fittest, but the most adapted to change that survives. So the recurring the thing that ties those two people together is just such a strong quote on how being able to change and quickly change really is what makes for a stronger, a better ability to overcome. And the point being is that all of the stuff we just talked about, all the stuff that I've outlined, it could change, and it may change, and it probably will change. And that's not just for my class. That's for all your classes. And the point is that stay on top of your classwork. Be checking in every day. You don't want to get behind because you missed something. So treat every class the same, and be accountable. Just be held accountable because right now is when character is the strongest. Because doing the right thing because you want to do the right thing is really, you guys are the biggest check on getting your assignments done, doing your classwork in a timely manner. And so it's enough soapbox for today. So after that is me. I may know some of you from last year, but if I don't, I probably know some of the stuff I like. My family, the Ryman Auditorium, soccer team, Coach Parrish, shout out. I went to LSU. This is us in Arkansas. Ric Flair, love me some wrestling. So, I look forward to seeing you guys, and again, we'll get through this all together. So, thanks, guys.